Hi guys, and welcome back to Mosquito Net Chat.
With Andy and Maria Cristina. Hi, Maria.
Hi Andy, how are you?
I'm good. Welcome back. We're back in our mosquito nets.
We're back.
It's happened. I feel like we should thank everybody that helped us out with the last video.
Yes.
It was a lot of fun. We missed everybody already back in Phnom Penh. It was a lot of fun hanging out with everybody and seeing
It
everybody.
was so much fun.
Yeah. Hey, Maria, what time is it?
It's disclaimer time.
Disclaimer time. Okay,
Whoop,
everybody
whoop,
at home,
whoop, whoop.
read along with us. The views expressed in this video are not the views of the Peace Corps, the
I'm gonna
U.S.
add
government, the Cambodian government.
captions.
The views in this video are the views of Andy and Maria Cristina. So we're gonna talk about what's a day in the life like? What do we do?
A day in the life.
We don't spend 24 hours in our mosquito nets. Like for 1 hour each day, we actually leave our mosquito net and we go out and we live. We go out and we live.
Also, me and Andy have looked at each other's like schedules because we like have Excel sheets of our schedules, but I don't think we've ever like sat down and talked about our like days. So this is like our first reaction as well.
I guess let's start.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about our daily activities.
Okay. So what's the first thing you do, Maria?
The first thing I do is I wake up to my
Me
alarm.
too. What? Me too.
Oh my god.
What time do you wake up?
I wake up at 6 a.m. Well, not really. My alarm goes off at 6. I snooze till like 6:15 maybe. Maybe 6:30 if I'm feeling risque. And then, yeah, I'm usually up by like 6:30 max.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I set my alarm for 5:50 a.m. and I snooze until like 6. Today was a little longer, but usually I'm up by 6 to take a shower. Every day except for it's almost every day except for one day I don't teach class until 9, so I sleep in a little later.
Same. Like today's my only free day, so today I like snoozed till like 7 a.m.
Sleeping in.
A little sleeping in.
Wild.
A little sleeping. Woke up so late. So then I get ready. I wake up, brush my teeth, go to the bathroom.
Take a shower.
Take a shower.
First shower of the day. Shower 1.
Shower 1. Sometimes, if it's really, really cold, I will just a little splash. I won't do a full shower. Because it's cold. I can't do it. I'm still adjusting.
I feel like we should clarify to the viewers at home, when you say cold, we're talking in the 70s?
What? Oh, yeah.
Like 70 degrees?
Like Cambodia cold. Like in the
Cambodia cold.
It gets pretty. It gets pretty cold over here. Like in the morning. Okay. I'm really close to the ocean, so it gets way colder here, I think.
Yeah, it doesn't get as cold here.
Yeah, the other day you were like 100 and I was like barely 80.
Yeah. So where I live is definitely a little warmer than where Maria lives. So yeah. So then what, Maria? Then what do you do?
Then I get dressed. So first outfit change of the day into my sampot and my either like I sometimes wear my polos or a button-up shirt, long sleeve or short sleeve, depending what I feel like. And then I grab my backpack, take some multivitamins, and run downstairs. What about you?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Pretty much do the same thing. I get dressed, I get ready, I take my daily doxy.
Oh, you take it in the morning, yeah?
Yeah. I take my anti-malarial in the morning. I take my multivitamin, and I get ready and I go to school for the 7 a.m. flag raising ceremony.
Yeah, same.
And so at my school, I know every school is different. At my school, every day at 7 a.m. we do the national anthem, and then either the school director or another teacher will talk to the students about something like going on. Yeah.
So at my school, it's the same, except it's only on Mondays. sometimes on Fridays that they like raise the flag.
And then I teach my first class,
Your first class, what time?
7 a.m. So like they do the national
Like
anthem, then
after
we
the
go
flag.
to class. Yep.
Yeah, same. So 5th grade B first for 2 sessions, which are 40 minutes each. This week is test day, so I took a picture of like the students testing.
Me too. I had tested this week too, and so this is the test that I gave, and this is for an 11th grade class. Yeah, and then so after class, I usually go and get coffee. I get usually my first or second cup of coffee for the day, and then on Tuesday I had the test that I just gave, so I graded those as well.
Usually after class, my counterpart goes, "Okay, I'm gonna go eat rice now," and I say, "Okay," and they always like tell me like, "You gonna eat?" And I say, "No, I'm not hungry yet."
Mm-hmm.
So I just sit there, either on my like planner, lesson planning for another class that I teach, or I think I was grading some tests before my counterpart came back after eating her breakfast, and then we started talking about setting up meetings with teachers and students because there's all this stuff we have to do. So I had to like have a little chat with the school director,
Mm-hmm.
and then we finished grading our test.
Yeah, so then I have a break, so that's why I graded the test then, and then I also ate rice. So I always eat not at school. I usually don't eat at school. I have a few restaurants in my village that I go to, and I almost always eat beef fried rice, Pachas Echo.
So good.
When I show up, they
So
usually
good.
just make it for me.
I leave school at 11 and ride my bike home with my little sister. And I eat lunch at 11 because that's when everybody eats lunch since everybody's coming from like the high school, like all my siblings and my cousin. So we all eat lunch at 11. Then after
And then
lunch,
after lunch, I take a nap. It's my favorite part of the day.
so do I.
It's what powers me through
Through
life. Yeah.
And sometimes it's like hard to get up after. I'm like, where am I? I'm like, oh my god, I have to go. I have to go. I have to go.
Yes, but I always nap until I have to go and teach again at 2, usually. So I usually nap for an hour or so.
Before nap time, I obviously have a little outfit change into my soccer outfit thing, and I go across the road to my neighbor's house, buy some iced tea because I'm a tea drinker,
Mm-hmm.
and then I come back and then I have like a cookie and like my tea and watch a movie.
After nap, I get up, take another shower, I get ready for class again, and I go back to school and I teach at 2 o'clock. I teach a second class until 4 for 2 hours.
So after I've tutored my counterpart,
You tutor your counterpart in English?
yeah, I just started tutoring her in English.
Okay.
Then we have a little break before class starts, and then we go to teach.
Mm-hmm.
On Wednesdays, we teach 6th grade. So we had a test.
Mm-hmm.
Then I go home, I say goodbye to everybody, and I ride my bike back home. And that's around 5,
Nice.
so I'm a little bit ahead of you.
Okay.
So what do you do after 4?
After 4, 2 days a week, I teach some of the neighbors some English, and so they're younger kids. And so this day we were working on the letters E, F, G, and H. And so we're pretty slow. We just do some letters. But yeah, we do that for about an hour. So then at 5 o'clock, then I tutored in Khmer with my host brother. I have 2 Khmer tutors, and so I study almost every day. I do a lot of Khmer tutoring because I have 2 tutors. I tutor with one of my co-teachers 2 days a week, and then a few days a week I tutor with my host brother. And so I was really frustrated during this Khmer lesson, and my brother was actually telling people about it yesterday, how frustrated I was getting because there's a word at, that I swear means you can't do something, and you also can, depending on the context. And I was really frustrated.
Yeah. I leave school at 4:50, and then I get home maybe at 5-ish, depending how fast I ride. Then they show up, and my dogs go crazy, the puppies, because they just get so excited when they see me. It's so cute. And usually I come to my room really quickly. I shower. I switch into my night outfit, which is usually just some sweatpants and a t-shirt. And then I go downstairs to eat dinner, usually with everybody. And then usually by 6, I'm like running across the street to get another tea, my second tea of the day. I run back, and at 6, my tutor/aunt shows up to our house, and that is from 6 to 8. And so yeah, we do tutoring. My cousins are there because they all show up from like going to the English school. They come back
around 6. I usually eat dinner with my family. I eat dinner with my family every day, just like Maria. I think most volunteers eat dinner with their families. And so this night we had baba sakmoan, Chenan, so good. Then after dinner, I had coconuts with my brother. I like to have a coconut every day. Usually we have a coconut and we hang out, we walk around, and we just hang out with my brother a lot. He's definitely a really good friend of mine here at site. We hang out, and then on this night, after we had coconuts and hung out, we went, and our neighbors were having a wedding. And so the night before the wedding, they had some things going on, so we went to the wedding. A lot of the women in the village were there, putting together plates of like fruit and everything that then we carry as part of one of the ceremonies the next day. Yeah, and so usually I'm home and in bed, like showered, in bed, ready to go to sleep by 9:30 would be late for me. Yeah, that's normally like I'm in bed, like falling asleep by 9:30.
So after I'm done with my tutoring around 8, me and my siblings watch How to Train Your Dragon 2 because my little sister has watched the first one and she asked me if I had the second one. I don't know how she knows that there's 2 or 3, but she knows. And thank God another volunteer had the second one, and we watched it yesterday.
Yeah,
and
nice.
not like it's a pretty long movie, so I didn't go to bed till like 10.
That's late.
Yeah, so then I came up here, took another shower, got ready for bed, and probably texted you and then went to bed.
Yeah, that's what I would say. Like once I get in bed, then I start. That's when I text like you guys. That's when I catch up with people from America. That's usually like like when
everybody's
like,
waking up.
Yeah, that's the home morning, the America morning. Us really late at night, but that texting and catching up, and then just texting friends here in Cambodia, and then going to sleep. And then you go to sleep and you wake up and pretty much
start all over
do
again.
the same thing the next day. Yeah, it's very much there's a routine to the life here, and that's very much the routine of
I think it's comforting for me.
Yeah, I think we got everything.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks.
Don't forget
Thanks
to
for watching.
like, subscribe, comment down below.
Leave a comment. Maybe try and be the first. And if you're watching this, if you have any questions, let us know. Like the comments are a great place to have questions.
Our Instagrams are also tagged in the description if you want to contact any of us.
This time of year, I remember when this was when I was like getting ready for service to come.
Yeah.
So if you guys are like watching this and you're getting ready to come to Cambodia and you have questions, like definitely reach out to Maria or I. Like, we definitely don't mind.
Reach out.
Yeah, reach out.
Don't be scared.
Yeah, we're really
don't
nice.
Bite.
So, Drumaglia.
Drumaglia.
Som Drumaglia. Som.
Drumaglia.
It's nap time for me.